Good morning. It is Lynn Marie. It is Chi time, everyone. Get ready to flow with Chi. I believe I have the right sound on. I'm going to verify that right now. Apologize that I didn't test my sound before I came on. Where are you? Doody doody doo. Oh, there it is. Audio. Yes. There we go. All right. We are ready to move some Chi. So, good morning. Grab water. Get comfortable however you want to move your chi. It's a good time in the morning to enliven our body, to get it prepared for the day. And if you're watching this on the replay, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And I'm hopefully going to be posting more videos, most definitely weekly. I do this live every single morning in our Jing Vitality group. And if you join my course, you'll get this every single day, or the replay every day. And I hope to do a live free class here every week on Tuesday. Tuesday's my free day usually. So I'm going to do a free live class every Tuesday on YouTube on my ChiFlow Academy channel. So let's get prepared. I am ready to Chi with you all, right? So it's a relax, and we're going to get ready. I like to not have shoes on to help move the chi a little more freely, but so get ready. So we're gonna first start with what is a adaptation of knocking on the door of life, right? It's called bear walking, and so we're just going to take a foot here and move as we hit our here on our on our door of life. So we're gonna warm up our legs, free some mobility in our lower back, and just twist and turn and look around the room, look over your shoulder, and go at your own pace and knock on that door of life. Very nice. We're waking up that energy. Find a rhythm. You're kind of shifting the weight back and forth. Go a little quicker if you'd like, or it's your movement. Nice soft shoulders. Hands are just kind of floppy until they hit your back. All right, let's slow it down. Ah. All right. How about bear scratching its back? Doing a little bear things today. Bears are starting to hibernate. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to turn on the back heel. We're going to up under our chin and look up, right? And then we come back down and put our hands down. And then turn off the heel, take a nice deep breath up, look up, open your spine, neck, and then come back down and relax. And you're spiral twisting here, lifting up, looking up, and relax and come back down. This nice spiral twist that opens up all the joints in our spine. It also works on our right and left brain, that proprioception I like to talk about, because we have to move all these different things. We're lifting up here and we're moving this back heel, and it gets our lower body and our upper body. Exhale back to the center, and then inhale. Exhale back to the center. We're mobilizing our joints here, opening the energy left and right. Nice deep breath, spiral twist. Feel that nice twisting back to the center. Nice deep breath in. Feel that elongation of your spine as your spinal twisting. Nice softness as you come back down. It's bear scratching its back. Last one. Just imagine you're up next to a tree, is what I do. That's why I have trees next to me. All right, let's release old energy. Let's bring the arms up, and we're just going to drop and turn. One hand is going to go in front, one hand is going to go in back, and drop and turn. Bend your knees, exhale, and turn. Breathe in. We're warming up our upper back, neck, and shoulders. This one has more emphasis here on your exhale, so let it out. Breathe in and exhale a little longer. Nice deep breath in and exhale. In your nose, out your mouth here. Drop and turn. We're opening up our shoulders, upper back, right between your shoulder blades, getting all that tension and tightness out. Before we start the day, because we're going to add more to it. Almost bet money on it. I don't like to bet money though. Bend and turn. Keep that energy flowing in your upper back, neck, and shoulders. This really improves circulation. Just feel it as you're twisting and turning, moving through your feet and arms, out your legs. All right, let's slow it down a bit. Just let your arms just slop and relax. All right. Another clearing exercise. This is Shaolin Qigong. It's kind of like where we're dropping in this one, but it has a little stronger um, pushing or chopping part. So we're going to come onto our heels and we're going to chop. And our elbows are out and we're going to push down. And then we're going to come up like this. It's called dropping the post. It really helps to clear. So, and then we're going to push out. It really helps to, like, if you think of a post, come out. So we're going to come onto the toes, nice and slow, and then drop. There we go. Drop that post. Inhale, slowly lift up. Drop that post. Nice firm here. Exhale when you drop. So lift up. Now you don't have to lift your heels off the ground. You can just feel your body rise, and then it helps though to have your heels and you're getting an extra push. You're clearing energy that we picked up from other people. Now do it a little quicker. On your toes and drop. Again, adapt this to you. We're just clearing energy. Now you know how to do it. Clear it to your best ability. You can go a little bit, right? Lift up as far as you can, push down. You're doing great. Couple more now. Drop that post. All right, last one. Push that in there. That's what a Shaolin warrior may do. This is all kind of martial artsy as well. They've adapted Qigong into martial arts. So let's put our feet a little bit further apart. We're going to move like a river. So hands down to your knees. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have a weight shift back and forth. And then our hips, shoulders first, head last. Hips, shoulders, and look at the floor. Just hang forward a little bit here. You're going back and forth. First your hips, then this weight shift happens, 70-30 kind of thing. And then the head moves. Head moves last. And then head's going to give this nice little curly thing here. I don't say curl, but it just is changing. You don't have to do anything, actually. It's changing to the momentum. The weight shift is actually as you're coming here and then you're going back over here first. You're said, oh, my head has to follow. This lovely weight shift back and forth. It's called move the body like a river. The river, as you know, responds, right? It's very responsive. All right, slow it down. Now, as we're here, I'm going to make you hang forward a bit. Tuck your butt out as far as you can go here, your pelvis out, right? And then just slowly drop down, first shoulders, then let gravity take your head. Head's so heavy. Feel that nice stretch in your hamstring, the back of your legs. Go as low as you can. Now bend your knees and roll up. Take your hands up over your head. Nice stretch here and arms out to the side. So we're going to move the body like a river, but we're going to do it in a different way. We're going to move our hands left one way and then the other. And we're going to keep our hands out. And then this hand comes down. This one's going to come up. Oh, I added some new lights to my plant. I just hit it. And so again, your hips first and your heads last, just like you're moving in water. This builds strength in our legs. It's really good for our shoulders, mobility. And you can go as wide as you like or as close together, however you'd like to do this. It's the twisting and turning of that motion, right? Just one hand over the other. You're bringing this energy just like it was in the river, but it's in the universe right now. Now slow it down. Now, I was in the cabin area with friends, and I did this exercise outside. It feels really good near trees. So what we're going to do next is shift the weight forward here, and we're just going to imagine this beautiful tree in front of us, right? Just like you're talking to the branches and the leaves, you're going to look up at it and then bend your body back, shift it back, and then flow it down. Don't touch your body here. And then you're connecting to the earth, the roots of the trees, the branches, the leaves, and from the trees to you. Feel your mind into your heart, into your body. You are connected. This really creates a tremendous healing power. Trees really help us. Wherever you are in nature, this really helps connect. You inhale as you bring it up, and then exhale as you push it down, shift the weight, and float the hands up. And then energy comes in. Each breath is facilitating this lovely movement. Bring it forward here. Again, 70-30. That weight shift back, pushing that energy around our body. You float it up, float it down. It's a nice one to do in meditation with nature. You can become one with your surroundings. All right, let's bring it back into center. So we're going to switch sides. Left foot is forward, right foot back. So just imagine that beautiful tree right in front of you. You're exchanging energy. So as we exhale, carbon dioxide releases, and then we get oxygen. So energy works the same way, positive to negative. So what's negative to us leaves, and what's positive to us arise. You are symbiotic with nature. shift the weight forward and then shift the weight back. This weight shifting back and forth opens the energy field in our body. We're always exchanging energy with the environment, but rarely do we do it consciously. So we have to slow down and consciously feel this energy coming in and go out. And so as you do it, it makes it more powerful, more effortless, like a breath. The energy mingled with nature. So in Qigong, we call this internal energy is harmonized with external energy. That's the goal, harmony of energy. And when that happens, oh, things are humming. Just like a well-oiled machine, it just keeps on pumping, working away. Whatever you want it to do. We're oiling that machine. And breathe. It's called dancing with the trees. Weight shift back, weight shift forward. Inhale as you come in, and then exhale as you float the hands down. Bring it in, and let's step back. Now let's hold that chi ball. So right hand under our belly, circle, and center and ground. We're calling our energy back to ourself. All these flows are really wonderful moving meditations. They work with our mind to help us be present and aware of our surroundings and embody the energy as it wants us to flow. Energy, like I said, wants to be harmonized and flow. And you're allowing it at this moment by doing these practices. Exhale down, center, ground, all this lovely energy. You just move now back into this cauldron of chi, this postnatal chi that we have to dip into sometimes when we need extra energy. That's where it comes from. We only have a little reserve here. We can top it off like what we're doing right now. But we want this reserve full. So keep it always topped off. All right, so next we're going to go into the Taoist prayer position. So one hand is in the belly, one hand is at the heart. Knees slightly bent. This is a Taoist prayer position. Our heart is everything. The emperor. Now, shift your weight slightly towards your heels and just tuck your tailbone under like you're on that bar stool, but you're not, right? Just gently. All right. Now, let's switch the sides. So circle. Back down to the midline. Heart centers open. Grounded, connected to the earth. Drop into it. Tuck that tailbone down and under and breathe. Fill up that cauldron, that chi. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. Gentle Kuan Yin smile. All right, feet closer together. Yeah. Webbing of your thumb and forefinger together over your tummy, a little circle here, and then plant it and breathe into your cells. Rejuvenate, nourished. You've calmed your mind, but energized your body. Open, yet very expansive. Again, this is a diagnostic tool. Breathe into it, feel your body. What areas of your body felt good, what didn't, and work with it. Breathe into it. All right, relax. Wonderful, everyone. You did a great job. Thank you for joining me today. I always love working out with other people. You just get this lovely energy. You exchange it like it's symbiotic. I think that's why the Chinese government makes everyone go in the park and do Qigong like I just did for about the time I did it. And then they maybe talk a little bit afterwards, form a little community, and go home. But it's this symbiotic thing, especially when you do it around other people. Um, if they're 4 to 6 feet away from you, you gather some of their energy, just like I told you about the tree, right? And we're gathering that energy. You also gather it from people around you. So that's why I love to have in-person classes and these Zoom classes, because we all have a life, right? But we need to do this workout. So, I mean, I have doggies around me, so I'm getting a little of their energy when I'm doing this. So if you have animals or other people, it still works the same. They don't have to be working out. Take a sip of your water you had intention on. Water is really a good tool when we start to give a little intention to it, because again, water's the alive thing next to us as well. So we are getting that energy from this. So take a little sip of your water, bring it back into you, let this symbiotic nature of water happen to us. Finish our grounding. So right here on our ear, tug, tug, tug. And the tugging is really good if a lot of you have nasal congestion or any issues with ears. That's really good. Another one here, if you do have nasal congestion, rub these. These are really good pressure points to rub if you have any. Right now, a lot of people are having nasal issues. Rub, push, 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 circle, circle, circle. Push, 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 circle, circle, circle. And then after you do that, these two fingers just right here and right here. Good one to rub. And then bring that all down and push it out. There we go. We did a really good class today. I started my first Tuesday on YouTube. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. I will be back and we'll see you then. Bye for now. R. It's still live. I'm not sure how to end this, so let's just end the meeting.